All right, hello everyone. We're just getting set up, so have a seat, relax, and we'll get started in just a minute or two here. So have a seat, relax. Just find your comfortable spot, relax, sit up straight, and we're going to begin in just a couple of minutes. This is free yoga online, and I post it on my Facebook page as well as in YouTube. If you're in Facebook and you want to go to YouTube, just go to youtube.com/dtarver. So give me a minute here as I post this, and then we'll get started. So have a seat, relax. We're going to do some easy breathing, some easy movement to relax and unwind. So have a seat, relax. So we'll get started in just a few minutes here. Okay. Quick sound check. Test, 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 test. Okay. Audio sounds good. All right, so make yourself comfortable. Take your shoes and socks off. Sit up straight. And we're going to begin with breathing. So you can sit in a chair, you can sit on the floor, you can sit with your legs crossed or straight, however you feel comfortable. But make sure your spine is straight. You can close your eyes and just focus on your breathing. We're going to inhale slowly through our nose, filling our lungs completely with air. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth. Slowly exhale, squeezing out all of the air that's in your lungs. Follow your breath. As you exhale, allow your abdomen to pull in toward your spine. And as you inhale, allow your navel to expand. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. With each exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Tongue toward the back of your throat as you exhale. No rush, slowly inhaling, and when you're ready, slowly exhaling. With each inhale, feel your spine is getting longer as the top of your head reaches for the ceiling. And when you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing. Feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Focus on your breath. Now in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. Palms together above your head if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your mouth as you slowly lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath, inhaling up. When you're ready, exhaling down. Follow your breath. Now, on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, reach your hands back to the center, turn your torso back to the center, and then when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the opposite side as you exhale through your nose, lowering your arms and hands down. So we're breathing through our nose now, inhaling up, rotating back to the center, exhaling, rotating, alternating sides on the exhale. Exhaling through your nose, inhaling through your nose. Follow your breath. One more time on each side. And when you're done, we're going to bring our hands to prayer posture in front of our chest. In prayer posture, palms together, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your elbows. And take a moment to just inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra. Now, keeping the palms of your hands together, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips as high as we can, breathing through our nose on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to bring our hands back to prayer posture. But at the end of the exhale, we're going to point our fingertips down, flexing our wrists as much as we can, keeping our palms together as we do that. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift. Again, we're breathing through our nose. And again, when you're ready to exhale, coming back down, flexing your wrists, pointing your fingertips down. Follow your breath. One more time in both directions. And then pause with your hands in prayer posture. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now go ahead and straighten your arms out in front of you with the palms of your hands touching. And we're going to inhale, allowing our wrists to guide our arms, our straight arms back as far as you can, fingers pointing in as you inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, we're going to point our fingers away, keeping our arms straight, bringing your wrist back together in front of you. Follow your breath, inhaling out, fingers flexed in as you inhale out through your nose. On the exhale, flexing your fingers away as you bring your straight arms back together, wrists touching. Follow your breath. One more time. Now this time we're going to inhale and reach our arms as far back as we can. And on the exhale, we're going to wrap our arms around our chest, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, relax your elbows and shoulders as you lower your chin to your chest. Breathe naturally through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can, and on the exhale, we're going to place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands, relax your shoulders, and lower your chin to your chest, and breathe through your nose. Lift your chin, inhale, reach as far back as you can, one more time, and then exhale, place your hands on your knees. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and get into a tabletop position on all fours. So tabletop is your knees are separated under your hips, your fingers are spread wide apart, and place your hands under your shoulders. Like a table, keeping your arms straight, knees under your hips. Look at your hands and adjust your hands so that your index finger is facing forward. Notice your elbows. If your elbows are out to the side, rotate your shoulders so that your elbows are facing your thighs if you were to bend your arms. Now, in cat-cow, we're going to do cat-cow. We're going to keep our arms straight as we do this. We're going to flex our spine within the range of flexibility that you have. And as we do this, we'll breathe through our nose. So when you're ready, inhale through your nose, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine as you lift your chin and chest on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you tighten your gluteal muscles, arching your upper back toward the ceiling and lowering your head. When you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your lower spine, and lift your chin and chest. And again, on the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you tighten your gluteal muscles and arch your upper back toward the ceiling as you lower your head. Follow your breath, inhaling up. And when you're ready, exhaling down. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle. Make sure you're in a comfortable position for you, and then move your torso vertical to the floor, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Try and scoop your hips under you as much as possible, opening up the front of your hips, and then bring your hands into prayer posture in front of your chest, and breathe through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Keeping your chest lifted, torso vertical to the floor. If you'd like to go further, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling You can look up at your hands if you'd like, or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back and bring your right foot forward. Check that your right knee is above your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor, scooping your hips under you as much as possible. And then bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. And if you'd like to go further, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling as you breathe through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. Then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back, and then come back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, and we're going to do puppy pose. So with our navel pulled in toward our spine, keeping our fingers spread wide apart, we're going to walk our hands forward, lowering our torso and forehead down to the ground, opening our arms and our armpits up toward the floor as we relax down, breathing through our nose. Imagine you're pushing the floor away with your hands. Breathe into any tension you may feel. And then pull your navel in toward your spine as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to step our right foot forward into a lower right lunge. And again, we're going to move our torso vertical to the floor, scooping our hips under us as much as possible, and then move your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to take our left forearm and place it on our right thigh as we turn our torso to the right side of the room and then reach our right arm back toward our right foot. Just take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Again, your left arm is just relaxed on top of your right thigh. Breathing through your nose, reaching back, torso rotated. And if you want to go further, you can lift your left foot off the ground and grab your ankle. You have to find your balancing point to do this. It's important as we do this to try not to lean forward, but keep our torso vertical. And if you're grabbing your foot, you can let go and then come back to the front. Bring your hands up to prayer posture. And then inhale as you make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you bend forward. Place your hands on the floor in front of you. And push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and bring your left foot forward. And when you're ready, bring your torso up vertical to the floor. Again, scooping your hips under you. And we're going to turn our torso to the left side, taking our right forearm and relaxing it on our left thigh. Reaching your left hand back toward your right foot. And just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Again, if you'd like, you can reach back and grab your right foot. If you'd like, I'm going to stay here this time. Breathing through your nose. Rotating the torso to the left side. And then if you have your foot in your hand, you can release it and turn your torso back to the front. Hands in prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands as you exhale, bending forward, placing your hands on the floor. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back into tabletop position. Now from here, you can do puppy pose again, or you can do downward dog. If you're doing downward dog, check your hands, make sure your index fingers are facing forward, make sure your shoulders are rotated so that your biceps of your arms are facing forward. And if you were to bend your arms, your elbows are facing your thighs. Get onto the balls of your toes, and we're going to do downward dog, lifting your hips into the air, pushing the floor away, keeping your knees slightly bent. Relax your neck and shoulders, and then alternate lifting the heels of your feet off the ground, walking the dog, stretching out the backs of your legs, breathing through your nose, relaxing your neck and shoulders. And when you're ready, just pause with your knees slightly bent and breathe through your nose in downward dog. Breathe into any tension you may feel. And then release, lower your knees back down to the ground, coming back to tabletop position. From here, we're going to sit back in child's pose. So separate your knees wide apart, bring your feet together behind you, and then lower your hips to your heels of your feet. Lower your forearms and forehead and torso as far down as you can, and breathe through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to bring our feet under us with our knees bent. We're going to inhale as we stand up, bringing our hands above our head. And then exhale your arms and hands down by your side. So standing at the front of your mat with your feet under your hips, check where your hips are, see that your feet are under them, arms by your side. I'm going to turn sideways. We're going to do Surya Namaskar. So Surya Namaskar is a pose that will help heal your body. So feet separated under your hips, arms by your side. Just move within your range of flexibility. Inhale through your nose, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale, palms together into prayer posture or namaskar in front of your chest. And then inhale your straight arms by your ears. We're breathing through our nose as we do everything here. Tighten your gluteal muscles as you lift your chest on the inhale. Exhale as you pull your navel in, bend forward, hands to the outside of your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. And then bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet, and step your right foot back. Lower your right knee to the ground, lower the front of your right foot, and then inhale and exhale through your nose as you lift your chest and gaze forward. Then lift your right knee off the ground and step your left foot back into a plank or half plank with your knees on the ground. Inhale and exhale as you lower your torso all the way down. Straighten out your legs behind you. And then inhale as you lift your chest off the ground in a baby cobra. Exhale as you push your hips back toward the heels of your feet. And then inhale as you come forward to downward dog. Take a full breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then inhale as you come forward to a plank or half plank. And then step your right foot forward. Lower your left knee in the front of your left foot. Inhale and exhale through your nose as you lift your chest and gaze forward. Then lift your left knee off the ground and step your left foot forward. Knees slightly bent. Relax your neck and shoulders. Then bend your knees as you stand up. Inhale your straight arms by your ears. Tighten your gluteal muscles. Lift your chest on the inhale. And then exhale your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then relax your arms and hands down by your side. Now inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale your straight arms by your ears. Tighten your gluteal muscles. Lift your chest. Exhale as you bend your knees slightly. Bend forward. Hands to the outside of your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Bend your knees. Place your hands on the ground outside of your feet. And step your left foot back. Lower your left knee in the front of your left foot. And then inhale and exhale as you lift your chest and gaze forward. Lift your left knee off the ground. Step your right foot back into a plank or a half plank. Inhale and exhale as you lower down to the ground. Straighten your legs out behind you. Inhale as you lift your chest off the ground in a baby cobra. And exhale as you lower your hips to the heels of your feet. Inhale as you come forward to downward dog, and then take a full breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose in downward dog. Inhale, coming forward to a plank or half plank. And then step your left foot forward, lower your right knee in the front of your right foot. Inhale and exhale through your nose as you lift your chest and gaze forward. Then lift your right knee off the ground, step your right foot forward, knees slightly bent, relax your neck and shoulders. Then bend your knees as you stand up, inhale your arms, straight arms by your ears, tighten your gluteal muscles, lift your chest as you inhale, and exhale. Your hands down in front of you in prayer posture, and then relax your arms and hands down by your side. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and sit down on the ground at the front of our mat with our knees bent, feet separated. So we're at the front of our mat with our knees bent, feet separated about a foot apart. Then move your arms in front of your, parallel to the ground on the outside of your legs. Lift your chest as you inhale, and then exhale, tilt back as you lift the heels of your feet off the ground and find your balancing point. If you need to hold the backs of your legs, you can. And then go ahead and straighten out one leg or the other or both, focusing on one point, breathing through your nose. And then bend your legs, place your feet on the ground, grab your elbows or wrists, sitting up straight, and relax. Now reach your hands down toward your toes, grab your toes with your fingers, and then walk the heels of your feet back toward your hips. Inhale as you lift your chest, tilt back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground while holding onto your toes. Find your balancing point, and then go ahead and straighten out your legs. Go as far as you can while keeping your balance, breathing through your nose. quiet your mind. Focus on one point. And then relax, bend your legs, place your feet back on the ground, and grab your elbows or wrists with your hands, sit up straight, and relax. Now move your arms parallel to the floor again. Inhale as you lift your chest, and exhale as you slowly move your spine down to the ground with control. Breathing as you need to through your nose. And when you're all the way down, straighten your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And then walk your feet under your knees. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so that your knees are separated. Now, keeping your arms and shoulders on the ground, take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Breathing through your nose. Breathe into any tension you may feel. And then inhale your knees and head back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and you turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees again. And this time, we're going to lift our hips off the ground, pushing the heels of our feet into the ground as we lift our hips off the ground. And then move your hips to the far right side of your mat as you lower your hips down to the mat on the far right side of your mat. Then take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten your right leg out over your left and lower your right foot all the way down to the ground so that your right leg is parallel to your left arm. Continue breathing through your nose. And if your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then we're going to inhale as we bring our knees and our head and torso back to the center. Adjust your body so that your feet are under your knees again. And then lift your hips off the ground, pushing the heels of your feet into the ground, tightening the gluteal muscles as you do this. And then move your hips to the far left side as you lower them down to the mat on the far left side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like to go further, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lower your left foot down to the ground, keeping your left leg parallel to your right arm as you inhale and exhale through your nose. If your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lower your arms down next to your torso. And then go ahead and straighten out your right leg, keeping your left knee bent. And then lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee. Keeping your right leg on the ground as it is right now. Don't lift your right leg off the ground in any way when we do this next pose. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose, and as you exhale, gently pull your left knee toward your right shoulder. So you're bringing your left knee across your torso toward your right shoulder while keeping your right leg on the ground. Go as far as you can and just breathe through your nose. Relax your left foot, relax your left leg as you pull your left knee across your torso toward your right shoulder. And release, come back, bring your left knee back to the left side of your body. And now take a deep breath, inhale through your nose, and this time we're going to exhale and pull our left knee toward our left shoulder. Keeping our right leg on the ground, all the way down on the ground. If your right leg starts coming up, then you're pulling too hard. And release, lower your left foot down, take your hands from your left shin, and then straighten out your left leg. Bend your right leg, place your right foot on the ground. Now observe your left leg on the ground. That's where you want to keep it. Lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee, keeping the right leg on the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right knee toward your left shoulder, across your torso, toward your left shoulder, while keeping your left leg on the ground. Relax your right foot and leg as you do this. And release, bring your right leg back to the right side, keeping your right foot off the ground, fingers interlaced below your right knee. Take a deep breath, inhale again. And as you exhale, this time pull your right knee toward your right shoulder, keeping the left leg on the ground as you do this. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And release, lower your right foot down, take your hands from your right shin. Now bend your left leg, place your left foot on the ground so both legs are bent. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And then from here, we're going to lift our feet into the air. And then reach your hands up toward your feet. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. And we're going to pull our feet down so that our knees go to the outside of our shoulders and our arms into happy baby pose. And then from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet, rocking side to side in happy baby pose. You can also rock lengthwise along the length of your spine, moving within your range of flexibility. If you fall out, get back in, breathing through your nose, releasing any tension you may feel in your spine and shoulders. And then inhale your hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale as you relax and lie down on your back for our final pose of the evening, which is Shavasana. So Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. Make yourself comfortable. We're going to lie on our back. Close your eyes. Separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees and your calf muscles. Relax your ankles and your toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breath becoming deeper as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and place and pull your knees in close toward your chest and gently rock side to side. When you're ready, move to one side of your body. Lying on the side of your body, take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then we're going to push ourselves up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we'll exhale through our mouth with a strong, fast breath as we quickly lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale through your nose. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. Well, thank you for joining. I hope you benefited from the practice, and we'll see you next time. Good night. Good night.